We need to continue the very early morning chat right now. It's all about this gambling craze. The numbers are just stupendous. I can't stop thinking about this. 766 billion shillings is what we spent gambling last year.
That's like $1 trillion.
When you say you can't stop, what do you mean? That's what I need to understand this morning. When you say you can't stop, what do you mean? Have you ever betted and all your hopes mpaka your supper for that day depends on you winning?
Mimi nataka kusikia mtu alishinda 100,000.
Hapa nimeambia kuna watu wameshinda 140. Yeah.
Huyu hawezi toka.
Lakini alirudisha zote huko ndani akitafuta 1 million.
Bas.
No, let's talk about these figures. 766 billion is what university students, mainly university students and boda riders, spent gambling last year. But I'm sure they're not restricted to those two categories. There are others.
Unajua zamani watu walikuwa na ile casino serious hizi za Westlands. Ile unapewa mpaka chakula ya bure.
Hata pombe ni bure kwa hizo casino. Do you know that?
Wahindi hapo wanakuwa broke hapo.
Huko Muhindi anawekelea 40 million.
Wanaekeleaga mpaka mattress inaendewa kwa nyumba wewe.
You know, before we used to have charity sweepstakes. Is it still there?
I don't know, utotubanda kama bado tuko. Nilikuwa na kwaruza na hii kitu I should have seen. Unakwaruza nothing.
Na ulikuwa but you know Kegagi even used to go for games of patapotea.
Kwanza hiyo akibiriti. Ukichanganya hivi unachanganya hivi. Na sijawahi shinda.
Oh my God.
Na unajua hata hii kitu ya gambling ilianza mpaka iko kwa radio. Ushaona hizo vitu wanafanya kwa radio? Ile ati wanafanya. Hiyo ni sauti gani? Hiyo wanafanya. Hii wanafanya kakitu. Hebu nifanya hiyo ni sauti gani? Hebu niambie hiyo ni sauti gani uweze kushinda 1,000. That is betting and gambling. I don't know why tunaonaga we can win. Mimi sijaishinda kitu. I've never.
So how much of your money, this is a question I'm asking this morning, how much of your money is in this 666 billion? That's what I'm asking you this morning. Give me a call.
Hata hiyo sio issue Maina. Kutoka. So anapaka.
When you say you can't stop, what do you mean? I need you to give me a call on 0711 046 105. What's the biggest amount you've ever won? When was the last time you won if you're a regular gambler?
Kama jana Man U na Man City.
Waliwekea Man City wote. Bets zilichomeka jana mingi sana. And you call yourself investors. So, where is the investment acumen? How much? What's the biggest amount you've ever won? When was the last time you won? Why can't you stop? And how much of your money is up in this 766 billion? Able, give me a call. 0711 046 105 is my number. Hit me up on XR Classic 105 Kenya or at It's Mine Kegeni. Please don't forget the hashtag is Mine in Kenya. We must have this 766 billion shilling conversation today. These astounding figures in the Star this morning. Kenyan youth spent 766 billion shillings in gambling last year.
That's almost $1 trillion.
It's astounding cash. This is mad cash. Literally. Elijah Mwoki, good morning, saying, mimi nayo betting kuacha ni ngumu. Kwa nini? Elijah, kwa nini? Janet Modoni Nyaroshe, si nilikuwa naekelea SportPesa 100 bob na kula 2K. Nikazoea hivyo. One day nilikuwa na 5K ya rent, nikasema niekelee. Cause nilijua hiyo itakuwa 10K. Let me tell you Maina. Sema pesa kukunywa maji. I've never healed.
You know, women are also betting.
That's another thing I'm learning this morning. a lot of people who are commenting here on X are ladies. Nicholas Changer, good morning. Oh yes, the Easter holidays start right here, right now. You can say that again. How much do you bet? Caleb Chaudhry saying the way betting businesses are advertised, it's like preaching the gospel of heaven and earth, heaven and hell, thus capturing many people's minds.
Kwanza hizo majackpot, unaona maisha yako imechange, unaona ukiwa Bahamas.
Cheda Mula, good morning, saying wacha na kuwekelea. Kuna ingine iko kwa estates ya kuwekea coin, then inakimbia unawin. Inakimbia aje? You know it.
Hiyo ndo tu machine tumerudi tu China.
Slot machines. Are these slot machines?
Yes, like a slot machine. To China.
Pinball. Chendamula, where is this?
You can never win.
Philip Madeka Wamboni, good morning. Saying we are talking about how much one has ever won or lost, but we are forgetting the number of suicidal cases arising from the aftermath of betting and gambling. Watu wanajiua bwana. Alexander Mumanga saying gambling has killed so many people. Kwanza aviator. So let me ask you, so you take your entire rent and then you go and gamble, ama? There's something I'm not getting, because personally, James Mine is saying the last time I won was when Betting was active in Kenya. I won 7K, which I used to buy my phone, and Infinix yenye ilipotea ikaniuma juu. It was my first smartphone since that day. I've never engaged in betting again. What is your story? Hello?
Hata acha hiyo. Kuna kwanga na ingine inaitwa Lucky Box.
Ati Lucky Box?
Yeah, Lucky Box. Wewe unakaribia tu kushinda when you send the message. Unaona ulikuwa umemiss the what you the target amount by only one number. So like unapata number 1 ameshinda 65,000. Number 2 yenye ulichagua ni 0, number 3 ni 300,000. Unasema kai, acha nijaribu tena.
So wewe utumia pesa ngapi kwa hiyo Lucky Box?
The Lucky Box only charges 20 shillings.
And how often do you play?
Every time. Because now unaona 20 shillings ni kidogo for you to win this 300,000. By the time you realize, now you are spending almost maybe 200 in a day.
So you spend an average of 200 a day there?
Yes.
And have you ever won?
Sijawahi shinda hata kidogo maina.
So why are you still there?
It's just addictive. You see that your success is just one number away. Basi pesa kidogo.
So huwa unajiambia today might be my day?
Today might be my day. Alafu that confession, that testimony of people winning. Ati wewe umeshinda 200,000 unasikia aje? Umeekelea mara ngapi? No, the funny thing is you'll never find someone mwenye ameekelea mara moja.
Wote wanaekelea kila siku. So
wewe unaona someone tried, I don't know, 100 times ndakashinda 1 million.
So
100 times
you inakupatia moral. Oh wow.
Inanipa moral, yes.
And you can't stop.
You can't stop.
Okay, thank you very much. Asante sana for your honest opinion. Asante sana. By God. What is Lucky Box? What is Lucky Box?
At what point do you accept me yenyewe I'm unlucky?
Yeah, by the way, that's another very good question. At what point do you say yenyewe
sinaga bahati?
You at what point did you realize you are unlucky you?
Mimi sijai shinda kitu, hata hapa sina jaribingi, siwezi shinda hata mngempatia anza.
Oh my God. Talk to me about these astounding figures in the Star. Please grab a copy of the Star. 766 billion is what we spent gambling last year. Loperito saying the house always wins. Let's not be deceived. Do you know in the US and the UK, Mwalimu, gambling is actually a pastime. It's like going to quiver. You get? So like I used to participate in the National Lottery in England.
That's what we need to play.
Okay? So what used to happen is when I go do my grocery shopping once a week, I pick up my ticket, cost £1. Okay? Then there are draws every Saturday night at 7 p.m. So you just sit on the telly and see if you've won. And that's it.
For fun.
It's for fun. You don't go back. So what the governments in the Western world did was, first of all, educate people that betting is a pastime. Gambling and betting, actually they call it gaming. It is a pastime. You only do it when... Can you go to Quiver without money? Unaweza enda Quiver?
You can't.
And order mzinga without money? Thank you. So that's basically the way it's supposed to operate. But because there is no information dissemination in this country, we're in problems.
It's a matter of life and death. Watu wanachukua kama kazi. I don't know if you know that. Mtu anaamka aende akabet. Hiyo ndio kazi. Haki yao.
Super Metro Cruise everywhere. Thank you so much. James Maynard says hello to you. What's your story? Hello. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I want to contribute to your topic this morning.
Yes, karibu sana. Welcome.
Yeah, say hi to your fellow goats, first of all, Kinani.
I'm a Salimika.
Yeah, okay, my name is Moses.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Meru.
Yeah.
I'm a regular, I would say an investor, a better in, but I only do sports betting.
You only do sports betting,
Yeah, sports betting is, that's a sure bet because it's the outcome of a game.
How is it a sure bet? Was yesterday's game a sure bet?
But what I mean is, there are guys playing football, so at the end of the day, no one is controlling what you win and what you don't win. You understand? Yeah, sports betting, it's not like these other, like you go to a casino, maybe it's choreographed, it's managed. But you see, with sports betting, it's just the outcome of a game. You understand?
Yeah.
So I only do sports betting.
So let me ask you, how much do you bet in a day?
Even 20,000.
20,000?
Where?
Yes.
And how much have you ever won?
I won 265,000.
Hey.
How long ago?
Okay, that was sometime in 2023. But this year I've won 177,000. I've won 83,000. I mean, I win frequently.
Wow.
Wewe una bet mpira?
I bet sports betting only. After January bet and I won. I had a multi-bet. Yeah, and for you guys are talking about Man City. You bet in an intelligent way, like Man City. That's a derby. So you bet a double chance. You give a double chance to Man City. That is X2. X2 is a draw or Man City will win. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't just go for those they are calling kichwa. You bet intelligently. So you see the problem with why most people lose this money is they put small stakes like 100 bob, 200 bob, and then you see they try to go for those big odds.
So you put 20,000.
I put 20,000 in 5 games, and then those 5 games I go for minimal odds. For example, a double chance, 1x, x2, or over 1.5. You see, I rarely play those virtual home team win or away team win.
You bet intelligently. Yeah. So let me ask you, do you do anything else with your life apart from gambling?
Yes, I'm operating a cyber and a stationery shop.
And from when you started betting until now, are you on profit or loss?
You're saying if I'm on?
Are you on profit or loss? Tangu uanze kubet.
No, I've won. I win. I've won more than I've lost.
So you can't stop?
I can't stop. In fact, every weekend, other than the multiplex, I play there's a mega jackpot right now on Professor. And yesterday it was 410 million. Every weekend I place 1,000 bob. Those are 10 bets for 99 shillings each. Yeah, because you never know. Maybe if someone can go to a club and spend more than 1,000 or 2,000 shillings on that, I call it waste. You understand? If I spend the same amount of money trying to change my life, I mean, come on, minor.
Hey, you are trying to change your life.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, asante.
Huyo hawezi toka.
Guy.
Huyo ni expert. Hey, we.
Oh my.
Huyo hawezi toka.
Hey. Ebu have the final word about betting. Just try and wrap your mind around this figure. 766 billion shillings a year. That's all we spent betting last year. Wow. All I can say is wow. As for the previous caller, my God. You see where it's all coming from? The bravado. Wow. Karaoke with Jeff Korea TV. You're celebrating your birthday today. Cleophas Kangere would like to wish you a happy birthday. Joe, good morning. Saying I wish my call could have gone through. I give you a life-threatening no deal about gambling and especially these online casinos. The government needs to do something. Joe, do me a favor. Inbox me on X. Send me your number there. I'll call you back and we can organize because I need that story urgently. Wow. We've got a problem, a very big problem. Lenkaro 77 saying, let me tell you, Minor, the gospel is just one. Stop betting. I placed a bet, game Itoke over 1 goal. They scored in the 3rd minute of the game and the rest of the game they didn't score. Ikaisha 1-0. Tears in my eyes. Kiangai. It's a problem because it's threatening lives. People are committing suicide. The depression rates are crazy. David Ugeto, good morning, saying Aviator is a computer program designed to take away 80% of the total amount of bets placed and use the remaining 20% to randomly reward some clients to keep them active and gambling. Wow. Moses Young saying betting controls someone's head. The moment you accept it, it becomes so addictive. And these betting apps are just becoming more and more per day. Have the final word. Hello.
Minor, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, let me tell you.
Tell me.
Ikitu tatuua.
Eh.
Kenganyi wata kucheka. You know, I'm a victim of addiction. Hata nikwambia afadhali ukunywe pombe ulale kwa mtaro but not gambling.
Yeah.
Okay, for me I'm in a group that has people who are reforming from a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
But if I read for you stories there, actually whoever is doing this Aviator and what have you, please go stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is breaking marriages. It is making people get out of work. People are killing themselves. My friend Maina, let people stop this thing. For example, let me give you an example.
Yeah,
There's a time,
give me an example, yeah.
I worked somewhere and I was paid like 23 G's.
Yeah.
So nikasema hii tautatu iko juu. Wacha niingia hapa ni double to have a flat figure like 25.
Yeah.
3K ikakunywa maji. So the next thing you do, wacha ni deposit 5K, nione kama nitafuata hii 3K. Few minutes, that is it. 5K imeenda. So in less than 1 hour, 8 G's is gone.
Eh?
Yeah.
Zote.
And you see 8 G's imeenda. Nimebaki na ngapi? 15.
Yes.
Another thing inakuguza hapa nyuma. I don't know whatever. I don't know. Mimi siwezi kuexplainia what. Inakuambia, ai. Sasa weka 10, ufuate hiyo 8 yenye imeenda utaipata.
Fuata pesa yako.
Yes.
In less than 3 hours, I was negative 23,000.
Yote ilikuwa imeenda.
Ilienda. Kumbuka saa hiyo kujalipa rent. Ukikumbuka that umekuwa na pesa, afadhali ungelipa hiyo rent. Unagongesha hiyo kichwa yako kwa ukuta. Unailimisha kwa ukuta. Either you let me tell you, afadhali addiction ya pombe kuliko ya gambling. Because you know Maina, ukiwa mlevi tutajua jamaa ako na shida.
Yeah.
But gambling, you are losing and nobody's seeing it unless you speak out.
What?
So you gambled your rent and all the money you had?
And then, Maina, what happens after umemaliza kugamble? Now you realize, well, I'm in shit. So you start calling your friends. Hey, Maina niaje? I'm in a fix. So unitumie tao. And the worst part, akikutumia hiyo tao, you still go back to that
hiyo ni ugonjwa.
Unaekea ndege.
Aviator inaenda na pesa yote.
Let me tell you, Maina, it's a worst cancer by the way that is taking people in a storm. Like,
so let me ask you, how long were you addicted to gambling?
Okay, for me, I started gambling way back, somewhere in 2019 huko. Those days, unajua, it was football, you wait 90 minutes, and then you used to gamble like for fun.
Yeah.
And then the aviator came, so that hakuna haja ya kungoja 90.
Yeah.
In 2 seconds, I have 10,000.
Yeah.
I remember there's once I had 50 shillings and I made 150.
150,000?
Yes.
From 50 bob?
50 bob. Nilibet nikalala, kuamka asubuhi I was 150 richer. So ikakuanga, kumbe you can make money. Little did I know. Why not? Kama kuna mtu ana gamble, kwanza hizo maavieta hizo, ashuke na jam before it's too late.
If you had to calculate the amount of money you've spent in gambling, how much has it been?
Let me give you an example. Like last year, I had zero savings. So hiyo Maina, I work so hard. I know I make money. Inafika point mpaka unajiuliza, nimework ukipiga hesabu like in a week you have made like 20 Gs but you are zero. So unashinda pesa inaenda wapi? I realized the moment nilikuwa napata pesa ni kama wash unaipitisha hapo kwanza kwa gambling uone kama you'll make money, and then inaenda yote. It is bad. It's but it's a disease that people don't want to talk about it, but it's worse. I have a friend.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Alienda hospitali. Ako 32 years.
Yeah.
And then anaulizwa, how comes at this age you are having blood pressure and diabetes? Daktari alimwambia bufungua niambie ukweli. He said he has been gambling. He had taken a loan of 1.9. In less than 3 days, ilikuwa imeenda.
1.9
million. Zilimwe na 1.9 million.
Wow.
Ilikuwa imeenda. So, Maina, let us not joke with this thing. It's bad. So I'm telling people, if it's too early, maze chomoka tu, shuka tu. It's worse.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sante. Oh, wow. No, hold on. Houston, we got a problem.